the 125th edition of America's Game. Army versus Navy. This game is going to be played in Landover, Maryland at the Commander Stadium this year. Overall, the Navy leads this series 62-55, so very close. And this game is for the Commanders-in-Chief trophy. The team who wins will take the Commanders-in-Chief trophy this year, so a lot on the line. I know both of these schools, both of these service academies really fight for the Commanders-in-Chief trophy, so that's going to be awesome to see them battling it out for that. Army this year, they're going to be honoring the 101st Air Force Division with their uniforms, and Navy's going to be honoring the Jolly Rogers. These guys, their social team, they do a very great job of presenting their uniforms and releasing their uniforms. And these two, I have to say, these two for both of the schools are elite. Both of them have done a fantastic job this year. This game every year always has great uniforms. This year, I thought they did an excellent job. So I'm excited to see these two match up. This game is some of the best of what college football has to offer. Both the television viewing experience, the pageantry, the experience at the game, although I have never been, but from what I can see on television, it is unbelievable. So it has all of the pageantry, the rivalry, the hatred, it's just college football bottled up into one little game, and it is awesome. It's an amazing game. I'm really looking forward to it. So Army has won the last two games here. Are they going to go take 3 of the last 3 games here? Navy has been good this year. They started off really, really hot and then have kind of tapered off a little bit. They had a really rough loss to Tulane, who Army just absolutely smoked in the American Conference Championship game. Army won the American Conference Championship in its first year in the conference. So they have been looking great. Their only loss right now is to Notre Dame, and they both got beat pretty handily by Notre Dame. It's about roughly the same score. But what I'm looking forward to here is Bryson Daly and Blake Horvath, the quarterbacks for these two service academies. They've had excellent years so far, and this is probably the most I don't know, how do we say this? Like, these teams are in the best position that they have been facing each other for this game in quite some time. It's always a close game. Everyone always jokes about the unders in this game because of the running offense and running time off the clock and not a lot of scoring. I do think that it'll continue to do that, but obviously I think there will be more scoring this year than previous years, with both of these offenses being a little bit more lethal than we're used to expecting and used to seeing for these service academies. So really quickly, this year, every year, I got a bet with my friend John. We bet this every year. He's on the side of Army. I'm on the side of Navy. We take the spread. The loser of this game sends a care package to either the Army or the Navy, depending on who loses. So the past 2 years, I've sent care packages to Navy, the Navy platoons, because I have lost this game. And if he loses, he sends it to Army. So this is a really fun bet that I have with him. I look forward to it every year. This game is awesome. That said, go Navy, beat Army, Navy money line. Looking forward to watching the game. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.